What's going on, guys? We are back with another stream, more Weekend League. As you can see, more EA bullshit. As soon as we started the stream, I started it and I've lost connection to the EA servers. So yeah, more typical stuff, but yeah, I'm just going to get my stream set up and then we can talk a little bit before we get into these games. I think I'm probably going to just play to goal 3 tonight and leave everything else, because of how bad the game's been and everything like that. I think we just have to, you know, stay away from it as much as I can. But yeah, I just want to talk a little bit before we get into the game, and after I've sorted out my stream here. So yeah, I mean, we all know how yesterday's gameplay went, and you know how bad it was for me, how unlucky I was, and how much bullshit that was dictating my results. It's I don't know. I'll get into it in a minute, guys. I just need to get a towel because I forgot where I put mine. Right, there we go. Alright, what's up, James? What's up, Jack? What's up, Charlie Wood? What's up, Easy Dean? What's up, Tyler? What's up, Incy? What's up, Kieran? What's up, Toby? What's up, Trishane? Finally, I thought you were having a Valentine's Day celebration. What's up, Nicholas? What's up, Orange Baller? Good to see you back after last night. The game was violating you, it was hard to watch, you looked in so much pain from all the aids. You know, I can't blame you. Yeah, I was just, I don't know what to say, but I've sorted out my stream now, so it's all good. I can get into it. Last night was interesting. I went 9-3, and you know, because I'm able to get a record like that, and I mean, I've gone good records before. I've done it. I've gone 14-3, 14-2. I've done stuff like that before, but you know, consistently the game shits on me, and you know, even though I'm able to get like a good record that plenty of people do get, I genuinely get shat on by the game all the time, and you know, you've seen me have better records. I'm 12-8 currently, and you've seen me go 15-5, 16-4, whatever, and 14-3. All these, I've done it before, but it seems impossible now because of how much bullshit I'm getting every single time, and yeah, I just don't know. I don't know whether it's worth me carrying on doing it if I'm consistently getting the same bullshit, and it's gonna. I don't know, because last night. So last night after the stream, I was feeling alright. You know, calmed down, and I done. You know, I done what I was supposed to do. I had a bit of food, relaxed, you know, watched some TV, went to bed, and I fell asleep for about an hour, and well, about an hour or two, something like that. And then I woke up, and my heart was beating like so fast. It was unbelievably fast. I felt like I was going to have a fucking heart attack or something. So, you know, that has woke me up. So, I mean, I don't know what that was. I don't know whether it's because I ate before sleeping, or something like that, or maybe it was because of the stress that was caused by the game. And I just don't know. And I was thinking to myself while I was having, you know, that bad heart thing, I'm just here like, I've got to stop. I'm thinking to myself, I cannot keep doing it if it's making me feel like this. You know, I'm sitting there, I genuinely felt like I was going to have a fucking heart attack. I'm not even joking. Like, I've been woken up by my heart going crazy. And I just didn't know what was happening. You had the heart problem a few weeks back with Orangaz. Yeah, but that was different. That was a palpitation. That was like a little twitch of the heart muscle. But this, last night, was unbearable. It was unbearable. Like, my heart was just bang, 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 and it woke me up. You know, it's not as if I was feeling stressed when I went to sleep. I went to sleep for about an hour or two, and then it started. So that's got to be. The game is probably physically affecting me now. You know, where it's got to the point where I'm dealing with so much bullshit and it's fucking me off that much that I'm waking up in the middle of the night and I'm getting that, you know, and I'm generally having the thoughts in my head that, you know, while that's going on, can I really get this? Can I really carry on doing this if this is how it's going to make me feel physically, not just mentally but physically? And it was horrible. It really was. I had to genuinely lay down and wait ages for it to stop. So I don't know whether I'm genuinely thinking of stopping again. Don't think it's anything to worry about. Maybe it's just a stress thing, stress or anxiety thing, because of this game. But I was thinking at the time, yeah, I cannot afford to do this if I'm feeling like that. If my heart's going to do that, I don't know what to do, to be honest. It's best guys gets it checked. Yeah, I'd say it's best to get it checked. I don't know. I don't think the game is worth it. My channel, even my channel, it's not worth, you know, my health getting like that. It's not worth waking up during the night and feeling that way. I don't know. I don't know, man. I've tried carrying on and trying to keep calm throughout all the bullshit. You know, even since FIFA 20 and now FIFA 21, and I just feel like I've come to the conclusion now that this game is a steaming pile of shit, and it's almost impossible to. The game it's such a disagreeable game. It's such a there's so much bollocks in it that shouldn't be allowed, and I'm still playing a game that is just not fair. It's not justified. It's too full of corrupted results, corrupted moments that affect the results, and I'm unfortunately the victim of that quite a lot of times. I know loads of people get it, but for me it's consistent. You've seen the records I can get, guys, and you know, I'm unable to get that now because the bollocks in the game that I've just been speaking about is that strong that it's probably not worth me even doing it anymore. It's excess stress, guys. Maybe. I just remember thinking when I was waking up, I think I was dreaming about it. You know, it was really strange. I was all relaxed, you know, and I've gone to sleep, and then it's like I've had a dream about it, and then it stressed me out again, and I've woke up feeling really, really bad. And I didn't know what was going on. Get so stressed over a long period of time, it's bound to affect you. Yeah. it might be time to stop again. It genuinely might be time to stop again if that's what it's going to do to me. It's been that bad. Yesterday was that bad. Gaz, you're highly competitive, which isn't a good mix for a broken game that doesn't reward people's efforts. Get on GTA or maybe Assassin's Creed. Yeah, exactly, Lubri. It's not a good mix, is it? It's not a good mix. That's that's the truth. It's not a good mix. It's terrible. In fact, it's a recipe for disaster. Yeah, stress will mess you up big time. Google it. Yeah, and I've been dealing with it for years now, and I think it's probably going to fucking kill me. Long term. You wasn't having a heart. Oh yeah, I wasn't having a heart attack, but I felt like it could have happened. With how my heart was going, I felt like shit. It could go in a minute. So I don't know. It was scary. How long are you going to give it a rest for? I genuinely think I might have to stop. It might just entirely fuck me up. Until they take the rig mechanics away, this game ain't worth it. Turns you into a wild animal. Yeah. And the fact that, over the years, that, what's got me where I am on this channel is that very reason. Getting fucked off at the game. Feeling screwed over. The bullshit in the game. The rigged mechanics in the game affecting your results. And me getting fucked off at it, rightly so, but it's got to the point where, I cannot keep on putting myself through that, because it's unbelievable. FIFA can fuck up your mood. Yeah, not only your mood, but your health. Last night, I woke up and I could have called an ambulance. I'm not even kidding. I was really thinking about calling for an ambulance, and that's all because of this fucking game. Like I'm laying there thinking, this is not normal how I'm feeling now. This is terrible. Panic attacks can make you feel like you're dying there harmless. Yeah, no, but this is when I was asleep though. Like, how can this happen? How can this happen? It woke me up. Like, my body woke me up. Is that a panic attack though? You can have panic attacks in sleep. Are you going to take the coronavirus vaccine? Well, probably when it's available to everyone, Daniel Ezra. Yeah, because so far right now it's for the most vulnerable and people over 70. So yeah, like, I think once it's available to everyone, I think I will give it a go, just to make sure I keep other people safe around me as well as myself if I come into contact with anyone. My dad had panic attacks in his sleep every night for 3 months as his brain was fucked from stress. Yeah. That's madness, isn't it? I hope he's doing fine, by the way. I hope he's doing all right, and he's got better. Sounds like a right pain in the arse, that does. In the chat, we'll watch Gaz if he'd done a career mode series. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. But yeah, I mean, you guys are saying it's a panic attack. I mean, I haven't googled what's happened. I mean, it happened to me a few months ago. I think I had a really stressful FUT Champions stream a few months ago, and I woke up again because of my heart doing that same thing. Doesn't happen often, but it's happened now twice in the last 2 or 3 months. Remember, you don't control your mind; it controls you. It's giving you a hint, Gaz. Listen to it. Yeah, that's so true. The body's giving you a sign. The body's giving you a sign. Like, it's sending those signals to the body. So there's an element of truth there, 100%. And that's what happened to me. The scary thing about that, guys, is that I did my best to calm down and just feel relaxed as I went to sleep. I didn't have too much food. I had a little bit of food, and I just watched some GTA videos on the TV while in bed, and I was relaxed. I felt good when I went to sleep, and about an hour or two later, I'm waking up with my heart beating fucking like crazy, and I'm thinking about calling the hospital and calling 999 to get some help because of how bad I was feeling. 1 minute you're feeling relaxed, but because of probably all the stress I went through a few hours earlier, I'm feeling like that and almost going to the fucking hospital. So, I don't know. Like, I did my best to feel healthy afterwards, but my body just said no. I'm sleeping, it's happening while I'm asleep. Was you in my stream a couple of days back? No, I wasn't. Yeah, there's quite a few fake accounts of me right now, which I do apologise for. I declared this a few weeks ago because there was a few fake accounts going on other people's streams, and just talking a load of shite. So I declared this a few weeks ago. I've got to keep silent in people's streams now because the fake accounts. So if I do watch anybody's stream, I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to lurk and just watch the gameplay and just watch the content. And yeah, if anybody does see my name in their stream, then it's not going to be me. I haven't commented anybody's streams for about 2 or 3 weeks now. Because they've removed that account thing, haven't they, where you can click on the channel. So it's easy for people to create fake accounts and pretend they're you. So it's unfortunate. Honestly, Gaz, it's stress. Yeah, I think I do need to get it checked out though. I might have to, and that is why I might have to stop playing this. I'm probably gonna have to play this now. But look, guys, with what happened last night, it's not worth getting so worked up now. It's not. I've got to put it aside. All the bollocks that's happened to me, all the all the game conspiring against me the way it does, getting so many bullshit results. I've got to not care about that. There's way too many, way more important things to worry about, like my own health now, instead of fucking getting so pissed off about that. The way we used to be able to check the YouTube name was so much easier, but now we can't. Yeah, it's just, it's a joke, isn't it? I don't know why they removed it. There's fake accounts everywhere. I think anyone with over 1,000 subs should have some sort of tick, not like a proper verification tick, but just like a small blue tick or something to prove that, you know, it's the legit person. Is lockdown getting you down, Gaz? No, lockdown's not getting me down. Lockdown's not getting me down, but I'm quite a even when there's no lockdown, I'm kind of similar. I don't, you know, I'm not too outgoing, so that's not bothering me too much. I'm quite a private person anyway, so I don't. That hasn't affected me. It's well documented how stress has a detrimental effect on the body. 100% Philip Simpson, and the longer I do this, the longer it's going to fuck up the body, isn't it? And fuck up the blood and the organs and all that. And not just physically, but mentally as well. It's very negative for you. Yeah, I do watch Nelly News, Abel, and he talks a lot of sense. I watched his documentary as well. That was brilliant. Yeah, I respect what he does. Make a team that doesn't make you feel you should win every game. Oh, I don't know whether I should do that. I mean, I've just got Team of the Year Ronaldo, and I feel like I need to stop playing the game. Do rivals instead of... No, rivals is the same. That's bad as well. I reckon it was stress, guys, but ring a GP tomorrow, it won't hurt. Yeah, I think it was stress as well. I think it was. I hope it doesn't happen again, though. I came back into FUT Champs, didn't I? FUT Champions to try and remain calm throughout all the bollocks and all the, you know, injustice I've got to deal with, and that's why I got back into it, because it's best for my channel. But I haven't been able to do that. That's a sad thing. There are some days I deal with it better than others, and it's just when you get those bad days, it fucks you up, not just mentally but physically. And I'm at a crossroads again now. I don't know whether to carry on or not, because you know, I did stop FUT Champions, didn't I, for 3 months. You did look really stressed and fed up last night. Yeah, I did. I was done. You know, the game treats me like a piece of shit every time. I get the most bollocks out of most of the players. The way I lose is unbelievable. You know, I just cannot cannot understand how it can be that bad for anybody, and how it can, you know, when you're good enough to acquire a certain rank or acquire a certain record, and you've done it before and proven that you can, but then the game dictates that, and then sends you down, and sends the record down, and sends the rank down, because of, say, the Gossens pass that I'm talking about yesterday, and all that type of stuff. Just easy things. The penalty, where it's just two players go shoulder to shoulder, and then he scores and wins the game. It happens to me too much, and yeah, you should be lowering adrenaline and cortisol in the evenings, not raising them. Yeah, exactly. But you know, I don't mean to sound morbid or anything, guys, but it is very, very slowly killing me. You know, long term, this could really fuck me up. This could really, it could cause something absolutely disastrous as I get older. And is it worth me suffering that as I get older just because I keep on doing this? I understand that, Ralexy Gamer. Like, when I fucked up a pass, I always say that, though. I always say when it's my fault. You know, when I've played like a bad pass and I've misjudged the position of the player, I say, shit, I gave the ball away, that was my fault. But there are many times where I lose the game where it's not my fault, and the game gives the ball away when it's the easiest pass in the world. And that Gossens one is a perfect example. And then I go and lose after that. You know, I don't mind when it's my fault. I can sit there and take responsibility, but a lot of the time, the game does something stupid, and then I lose the game when it's not my fault. I've just finished my stream, guys. I've got a banging headache because of the game. Yeah, it's absolutely horrific. It's horrific. Hopefully you're gonna feel a bit better soon, Sol. Hopefully you take like a tablet or something. Take paracetamol. But yeah, I can relate to plenty doing that as well. You playing today or not? Yeah, I'm gonna play. I just need to talk to you guys right now about how I'm feeling, because obviously I'm the guy on this channel that you guys are watching, and this is how I'm feeling. So, it's interesting to see what you guys think as well. Guys, you're much better than me at keeping your composure, mate, trust me. Oh god. I hope you keep your composure well though, like, better soon. Because if it's worse than me, then I feel really bad for you. Because the health issues it could give you. Yeah, orange baller. I know exactly what we mean. It just feels like life is just business. May as well not call it life, just call it business. Because we're all dependent on money. It's bollocks, isn't it? Life is business. It's not life. Do you know what I mean? And it's a joke how the human race has made it that way. Money makes the world go round. Yeah, you just got to make the best of it. Make the best of what you have. And that's all it is. Just keep it simple. In terms of life in general, just keep it simple. No complications. Just we all know the bullshit in the world. Keep simple and just get on with your own thing and try to make the best of it. You're planning to goal 2 or goal 3? Most likely goal 3 tonight because it's been bollocks. This is why capitalism sucks. Yeah, because obviously you're working for the richer bosses, aren't you? And then it's feeding them. But yeah, just try not to think about it. Just make the best of make the best of your own destiny. Not playing any games yet? No. No, I haven't. Been talking about this for half an hour. Oh, right. We've got 214 people here and I haven't even played the game yet. Here we go, now we're going into what makes me feel, and you guys, not just me, but some of the things you guys have been saying, what makes us feel the way we do at times. This thing here, it's like walking through the gates of hell. You know it's there and you know what to expect. I don't even know if I want to bloody concentrate. Okay. Right. So, for now, it's potential gold 3. If it's too much, we leave it at silver 1. It's a nice team. God, he's got 2 good road to the final cards. Oh god, I don't know if I'm able for this.
Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League coming right up. What a match this promises to be.
Let's try to
we know one thing about the FUT Champions Weekend League. It'll be competitive. There will be
keep
pressure,
it cool.
a lot at stake. Who's going to come out on top? I'm really looking forward to the
No
game
matter
today.
how I lose the ball or anything.
Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a fine tackle. Son. Claude Makalele.
Trying to stay as relaxed as possible. I don't think that helps though, sometimes.
The goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well,
Sometimes it just makes you too casual when you're trying to just relax.
The goalkeeper has to keep it out, and what a brilliant way to do
Because you
it.
could just end up getting smashed because of it. That's what I feel like anyway.
Played into the centre of the box. And the goalkeeper up to the task.
Well, yeah, it's a decent save, but if he lets that in, you'll be asking questions.
I will try to relax here though. But in terms of the gameplay, it's hard to, isn't it? It's just like such a sweaty game.
And firing it into the area. It was well stopped.
Well, the positioning is everything for a goalkeeper, and he was in a good position then.
Bernardo Silva. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lee, doesn't really need an introduction nowadays, but what in particular are you looking forward to seeing from Ronaldo here?
Well, if I'm a teammate of this lad, I want to get the ball to him as often as I can, because he's a safe pair of hands. Give him the ball, normally something happens.
That's bad.
The link-up play between the different departments of the team is second to none.
Son. Aubameyang. Now Son. Options in the middle. Sissoko. Now Walker. Struggle to keep the ball for the Krakens. Marcel Desailly.
Oh, I got lucky there.
Duncan. Promising attack this.
Bollocks.
Ronaldo lost it.
Not playing very well, Maya.
Untidy on the ball.
It's quite cagey though.
Gosens.
Yeah, just giving it away.
Of Makalele coming to the fore.
Got players everywhere blocking it.
Son. Will he play it in? They couldn't quite muster a real threat. Bernardo Silva. Now Son. Lozano. Son! Virgil van Dijk with the block. Great block again. Corner given. Over it comes.
Who's going to win that? Ah. Damn. Not playing very well, but
Sissoko.
it's not easy sometimes.
Son.
Shit.
Now
Oh, he's got a player over, bollocks.
1-0 it is. They've
He had an extra man over.
and now they have it.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through, and he takes full advantage of the time he's given. It's an accomplished finish too.
The opening goal of the game then.
God, I'm playing bad. Just can't be bothered to fucking
Son.
concentrate and stress over it. It's just making me... I just feel like the best way I play is when I'm stressed, because then I fight more then. Like when I'm relaxed, I've just got no steel.
Now Aubameyang. Oh, a tremendous block.
There's like no
The
grit
Krakens
there.
looking for more. Corner coming up.
And that's the annoying thing. That's why I feel like sometimes I just don't think I'm able to play without the stress. Because sometimes I need it
Great
to
chance with that
to
header.
really fight.
He sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
Quadrado. Gozens. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And that will be a corner.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can the players do theirs? They need an equaliser.
And he's fired over the corner. I'm sure, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score.
Not
But it's
strange.
really a poor effort with his head.
Desai. Bernardo Silva. It's with Robin Gozens. Lozano. Ronaldo. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, this
I'm not
is
doing the
like
skill
another
moves
old
either.
Derek.
I'm just
Lovely movement and
dribbling,
guards
aren't I?
easily evade the defender.
Probably need to
How
do like
strong
the
was
bridge
he
and
here?
stuff.
Incredible to hold up the
It just
defence
goes
and
away
get
from
his
my mind
shot
at
away.
times.
Lovely goal. Well, possession tells you everything. Nothing really to split
Nice,
the
Ronaldo.
two teams up. You have to say it's been an enthralling encounter up to now. Both teams playing some really expansive football. You just wonder what the coaches will be saying after this game. Who's going to win it?
Might jump in front. They've only gone and grabbed another one.
Maybe I can fire back without
Quick succession.
getting too stressed. I don't know.
No wonder they're
No, just relax there and go 2-1 up.
Now the Krakens get things going once more. Can they find a reply? Claude Makalele. And now with Aubameyang. Well, not hard to read that pass.
Well, I don't know what happened there.
Aware of the threat, solving the
funny.
problem.
From him.
Bernardo Silva.
Got to get there. Got to get there. Got to get there.
Bernardo Silva. On to Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Oh,
Ronaldo's smashing it.
now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay, Derek, and the defensive coach
Get on the
will be
boys.
all over this one. Shocking defending. There's so much time for the strikers. That can't be right.
Son. Krakens losing possession. And with that, the first half
Wasn't too
draws
bad, was
to a
it?
close.
But just accept the bollocks and try and win with or without it. Yeah, exactly, man. We will deal with it in different ways. Oh, he quit. Yeah, but that's true as well, because everybody's a different person. Everybody's a different mould, aren't they? So we all react to things differently, and we all we all have our different thought processes. So that's true. That's what annoys me when people say, "Oh, yeah, but I deal with it this way, so should you." It's a little bit frustrating, that is, because they're different people to you. We're all individuals with our own. We're all human, yeah, but we all have our different ways and means. You have to find good ways to de-stress guys when you're out on FIFA. Yeah, I do that pretty well, I think. I think I did it pretty well last night, but unfortunately it came back to bite me when I was asleep. I think I started dreaming about it. I remember waking up and I was thinking about that, like thinking about FUT Champs and that. And I'm like, why am I still thinking about it? It was so strange. Because I forgot about it before I slept. But then when I woke up, it was on my mind. Bizarre, isn't it? Anyway, guys, we stayed calm after conceding that first goal, didn't we? That proves I can do it. It's just hard when it happens to you like constantly and it's like biting at you. Like that was like one little bite, that goal I conceded. I mean, it wasn't bullshit. He did the right thing. He just had a man over and I had nobody there to mark him. But it's still frustrating to concede that goal. So there's like one little bite that annoys you. So like the more bites you get, the more it makes you react. So that was like one little bite that I managed to be like, right, it's okay, and then I managed to win after that. It's just when it goes on and on and on and on and on, like for the whole night, for like 10 games, it's tough. Right, next one. So yeah, any more bites we get, guys, we've got to try not to bite back at it and get pissed off at it. Just got to let it be and do what you got to do.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the Weekend League coming right up. Lee, this should be magnificent.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. An opportunity for our hosts to move up the world rankings, play some brilliant football.
Oh bollocks, Saint-Maximin, got the pace, hasn't he?
And their fans will go home happy.
He had the pace to get there, so it makes sense. Oh shit. Alright, I've got the ball, but apparently the game thinks not. Alright. That way. Oh yes. Get on the boys. And I dribbled out like an idiot.
Ronaldo Silva.
Great ball.
And Ronaldo Silva has it. Ronaldo.
I'm shooting too early there, like a bastard.
Saint-Maximin. On to Rooney. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. And the ball is loose.
Oh wow, that could have landed at 21.
Right over for now, it seems. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in. Ronaldo. Conte now. And here's Wayne Rooney. Unable to get a body in the way.
Right, this guy's on top so far. Oh god.
And across the byline, a goal kick.
There's a lot of pressure at the minute to try and get up there.
Gozens.
Ronaldo's marked constantly there, that just can't get the ball into him.
It's with Duncan. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely.
Oh, shot too early. Bastard.
Played into the centre of the box. The keeper dealt with the danger. To say, to jump in front.
Oh no, I got a pen. I think that's bullshit. I don't think that was a pen. I think he just fell over, didn't he? I think that was absolute bollocks. Alright, now he's guessed it correctly.
He's driven in the corner. Getting a strong fist on the ball. Bernardo Silva. Onto Ronaldo. High pressing at its best. Saint-Maximin. Rashford. Rooney. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Joe Gomez. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good vision. And he's teed up for Ronaldo.
Yes, took my time a bit more there.
There it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Last time I went way too
Well,
quick.
here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through, and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
Marcus Rashford. Rooney. Lampard. The Dons could do damage from here. Lampard. Ronaldo.
Nice, Robertson. Need an out ball here. That's what I do for now.
Now Son.
Son has got him for the beating. Oh, he's played the pass terribly there, there's Arno.
Chance to whip it in. Bernardo Silva has it. And still looking for space. Pulls it back.
Another penalty. That's bollocks again. What is this? Penalty mania? He's just... No, my opponent's got to be fucking pissed at that. Oh no, he actually missed him. Alright, but that's soft though. That's soft. He missed the ball, but that is so soft. I'm not going to celebrate that. That was really soft. Again. 3 penalties in 34 minutes.
Conte has it. Lampard. Crossing possibilities. How to play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball, and they're turning it into goals as well.
And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Bernardo Silva. Son. And a very good
Guessed the
challenge.
right way.
Conte. Ronaldo. It needs an accurate cross. Can they keep it out?
Alright, okay.
But the goalkeeper
the hell is that?
So the game continues, and that goal for the Dons puts a very different complexion on it. Gosens.
God.
Lozano. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo with acres of space.
Nice from Ronaldo.
There's the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
We respond to that bit of bollocks with a goal.
Well, here we see it again.
Nice touch, and oh, that looked a bit weird, that volley, but fuck it. Looks a bit broken, that.
He smashes the ball with all he has to beat a forlorn goalkeeper. Brilliant strike.
Rashford. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, there's a reason why we're highlighting Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been very creative out there, Lee.
Well, he knows where the goal is. He really does. Goals flying in all over the place. He's calm.
So the second half underway, and the Dons left with a real mountain to climb. Cole. Forwards Maximan. He just let his opponent glide by. Gosens. Son. Lozano now. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's with Robin Gosens. What can they do from here? Keeping the ball moving. Ronaldo.
No, I wanted him to do the drug back first.
It's a corner. Played into the centre of the box.
Oh, God.
The easiest of
That's been
chances.
close.
Tightly marked, but not even close at the end. Cole. Marcus Rashford.
Get back there, get back.
Rooney. Saint-Maximin. Now with Lampard. Saint-Maximin. Onto Lampard. Saint-Maximin. Well, the keeper committed himself. The referee has given a corner. Over it comes. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. It's a short one. Rooney ready. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique. And oh, so close.
Andrew Robertson. It's with Irving Lozano. Here's Robertson. And Cuadrado. Lozano. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Gosens. Duncan. It's with Irving Lozano. Ronaldo.
Oh, he didn't fall for that. Oh, if only that went for me. That'd have been lucky, but I'd have had it.
Wayne Rooney.
I've got to be careful with Gosens here.
And
He gets
still
sent
for
off.
them to produce something exciting. And here's Wayne Rooney. And Cristiano Ronaldo waiting.
Why is that header? That header was awful from Robertson. I put a lot of power on that, and he gave it right to Saint-Maximin. Like I made sure that was a square header, guys, and it goes straight to him.
Just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition.
Square header.
Andrew Robertson. Now Son. Duncan. Good defending from goal. Lampard. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Lampard. Rooney. Lampard. This could square the game. Oh, tight offside. Just
Don't want to get a red card here. Just do that for now.
but the flag does go up. Maybe getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Andrew Robertson. Duncan on the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely cut out.
Shit.
Inside the last quarter of an hour. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Could cross it in here. Top class defending.
Oh, it's happening.
Happy to take on the shot. Able to get his body in the way.
Keep it calm.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It did appear that they
It's usually when the opponent's defence becomes stronger, that's when I start feeling the bullshit. Because, like, their defence feels strong and then your attack feels weak. And then it's, like, the same the other way around as well.
Quadrado. It's with Duncan. Son. On to Ronaldo. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Rooney. Well, still time for them to level it. Saint-Maximin. Lampard. And the keeper was up to the task. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. And firing it into the area.
He's got there.
Great pressure to win the ball back, and he read it well, intercepting it. Duncan. Son. Here's Ronaldo.
Oh, shit.
Comes to nothing, and the keeper has it.
No, no last chance bollocks here. Oh, Ronaldo comes to the rescue. Keep the ball. Son, run down the wing.
The stoppages will have 2 additional minutes. Options in the middle.
Gone forward in to have the ball here. Alright, we can cross it now.
Crossed in the direction of the back post.
He ain't getting a chance now, is he?
Away.
Just ain't happening.
Takes it on, and putting his body on the line. Full time, and the home supporters pull
It
the
did
joy.
try a little bit.
Excellent result
It
today.
did. There was some bullshit there with his goals.
Yeah, well, Derek, it's quite a bit of pressure
We
on
will
today.
review them,
There could be
just
things
to
there, but
calmly review them, even though they are
upper
bollocks.
rank, really good performance.
Ronaldo hat-trick, he was class. I did have a shit penalty though. So did he. It was we can review the penalty here actually, which is good because I got the yellow card. It only gives you the penalty. It only gives you that when you get a card for it. So well, I'm not sure really. I just need to see. Yeah, it looks like it missed. Looks like he actually missed the ball. Actually, yeah. I was just about to. That is a penalty. That's actually a penalty. It's unlucky, but it is a penalty because as soon as Gossens put his foot in, Rooney's right leg gets the ball. Like as soon as he's just about to get that ball first, his it's come off the inside of his boot there, and it's made Gossens completely miss it. And then he's gone into him and done that. So yeah. After reviewing that, guys, that is a penalty, but it's unlucky because he was so close to getting that ball, but it just bounced off him. This goal, yeah, just a nice 1-2. Took my time and buried it. This is obviously a penalty. I think that was quite lucky as well. This was bollocks. I think we all know that. So yeah, that of course of all scenarios, that the ball from here has ended up going to Rashford. I don't know why Cuadrado hasn't reacted to that either. Like Rashford, look at Rashford compared to Cuadrado when that's happened. Cuadrado's like left it for a second while Rashford's going into it. So that's just unlucky. But then we scored a nice goal after that. Played it over the top for him, controlled it and scored. And then this, I don't know what happened here, because I went for the header, powerful square header. Look at the distance, guys. On that line. Look at the distance on that line. That proves that I've done a full power header. If you see look at that distance, guys. Obviously, the longer that line is, the more power you put on it. Like, it's a very small line if you've only put a little bit of power. So you can see with how powerful that header is, that's going all the way to Ronaldo over there. It's circled Ronaldo, look. If you see just under me. So why has it just gone there? I mean, to be fair, it's obviously not easy to play a header that far, but you know, that's still quite weak, and it just goes right to him. Obviously the chest as well, the jump and the chest down is unbelievable. So yeah, I put a lot of power on that header and it's gone right to him. I did say, didn't I? It was a square header, I put loads of power on it, and it turned out to be a really weak one. But we won anyway. I just wanted to review that, guys, and analyse what was going on there. So, you know, once again, guys, you know, both goals were unlucky there, weren't they? I mean, I won, but there was bullshit there for sure. You know, the goalkeeper palm that goes right to Rashford, and then the powerful header which goes right to Saint Maximin. You know, if I would have lost that game, guys, no doubt that would have been, you know, the same thing that's been stressing me out, just more bollocks. But we won. I think I might leave it here now, guys. I don't even know. What's that kit you're using? We are using the FIFA 20 Team of the Year kit. By the way, you guys, so many streamers I watch are having terrible weekends. Yeah, it's no surprise with the state of the game. It's genuinely in a fucking terrible state. Just leave it, guys, not worth it. Leave it on a slight high, guys, don't want to stress yourself again. Yeah, I mean, if we end up losing the next 3 in a row or something, it's just gonna be horrible, isn't it? Might just have to leave it on this. I was watching this Elite 3/2 player and they stopped at goal 3 this weekend. He's proper stressed and rage sold his team. Oh my god, who's that then? Is he quite a big streamer? Thanks for the likes, by the way, guys. Fuji, oh, yeah, I think I follow him on Twitter. I don't watch his streams though, but I do see his tweets about the game. My last stream just got blocked, guys, because I had my Spotify playlist on. Because I thought, fuck it, oh well, NCS music from now on. Can't you play your NCS music on Spotify though? That's an interesting one actually. Could you actually start a stream with your Spotify playing? Like, say, it would stop the stream if you put Spotify on because it closes the application. But say if I started playing FIFA now with Spotify playing, would it play the music? Do you reckon we get a Cavani card sometime soon? Yeah, probably. They might do like a winter refresh or something. Right, let's check the SBCs. Was there no content again today? Just a rare gold pack. Yeah. Nothing. But there's a new player in objectives. He looks alright. Not bothered about it though. I really cannot be bothered to grind for these cards. I really cannot be bothered. I think it's quite pointless sometimes, especially when you have like a good team anyway. Like, who could be bothered for this? If you've already got like a really good striker, so if you've got a Son or something, you know, why would you need this, which is the same rating as Son, and do all of this, play 25 games, and that's just too much bollocks you've got to go through here. And he's probably not even that good. Be like Curtis Jones. Yeah, he just scored against me, didn't he? I'd like to do that Curtis Jones one, but how long is he out for? I just ain't got the fodder or coins. Where is he? How long is he out for? 11 days. I grinded in, use him as a sub for Aubameyang around 60 minutes for fresh legs. His stats are very similar. Yeah, I mean, that's fair play. You know, obviously everyone to their own. Personally, for me though, I don't find those objectives worth the time. I would rather complete an SBC to do players, because I think it's just better to do it that way, because you're saving yourself all the stress playing the game, trying to get all the wins, trying to get all the finesse goals and assists, and playing 25 games and all this and all that. You know, when you could just do, you know, an SBC and get 2 cards like this, which takes about, you know, 10-20 minutes. Whereas when you do the objective, it's going to take you days. That's what I prefer, guy. I just don't like objectives. If there's a good player in SBCs, I'm fine with that. But if there's a good player in objectives, I can't be bothered to touch it. Objectives are just additional stress. Yeah. That's why I don't really go there unless I really have to. Unless I really need that card. If I don't, even like Tonali, I mean, I would have liked to have done it. I would have liked to have done it, but I had Duncan, who's all right anyway. So I've just felt like I had to leave out Tonali. Because if Tonali was an SBC, I would have been all over that. But because it's a bullshit objective, you just can't be bothered. I'm going to put down my record now, just so in case anybody asks. There we go. I think it's better if you don't go for gold 2 too much aids. Yeah, I might just have to leave it on gold 3 every week from now on, with how bad I'm getting all the bullshit. Like, no matter what, gold 3, do you know what I mean? The new card is squad battles. Yeah, what is the, I didn't actually see the new card. I think this is the one, isn't it? Squad battles. Still time consuming as well though, isn't it? For me, guys, I don't like to put myself through any more time consuming activities or stress for something like this. If that's an SBC and I want it, I'll be more than happy to do it, but because I've got to do all these things here, nah, it's just not, for me personally. It's fine for, if everyone else wants to do it, you know, I've got no problem with it, you know, everybody to their own, you know, but it's just not, for me, I don't like it. Icon swaps I might, because you get, you know, you could get a potential good icon or really good packs from it, but not all that. There's your on for elite. Yeah, I would have to. What would I have to win? I would have to. I'm not going to go for it. I'd have to win. Oh no, I'm not on for elite. I'm not on for it. I'd have to win 9 out of. I'd have to win 9 games. I can't do that now. 3 out of 8 goes this season. Yeah, I know, but look, what if I end up losing 3 in a row? I can't be bothered. If I start losing games to the goals that I've just conceded a minute ago, I'm gonna be pissed off. Even when I won there, it did shit goals against me. So obviously, if I end up losing another game, it's going to be more shit goals, and once again, in turn, it's going to stress me out, cause more health trouble, and then it's just going to be a joke, isn't it? Especially with how it went last night. Don't do it, guys. Go through all the way. Yeah, I just can't be bothered. Can't be bothered for all. Just play till you lose. Yeah, no, but what if I lose in another stupid way? It's just going to piss me off and make me want to bloody play again. I'll just be like, no, I ain't ending on that shit and all this. Try streaming early, guys. Gives you time to wind down so you don't go to bed stressed out. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you're happy with stopping now, why not continue with the attitude? If you're happy where you are, there's no pressure. If you lose, you lose. Just enjoy it. Yeah, but it's that problem again, isn't it? Where if I do lose in a stupid way, that problem is going to get to me again, because that is genuinely how I lose most of the time. It's how I lose which is going to cause the problem. No matter how good my attitude is going into it. I mean, for example, those goals I just conceded were awful. Pope palms the ball away, lands straight to his Rashford, scores. Do a power header of Robertson, trying to clear the ball, lands straight to St. Maximan, scores. 2 really shit goals, which made it a close game. I won 3-2. Right? Imagine if I lost that 2-1. I'd have been sitting here being like, well, yeah, that's the reason why we've had so much trouble this weekend, because of stuff like that. Now, if I concede those similar types of goals in the next few games and lose because of it, it's going to be horrible for me again, isn't it? So I'd rather just not do it. Is the stream finished already? Yeah, probably, because with what went on yesterday, I don't think it'd be a good thing to potentially get rolled into more horrible rage and feeling extremely stressed out and screwed over. Sounds like you're already stressed, dude. I don't feel stressed now. I just know. I know the potential problems. Do you know what I mean? Because, as I said, those 2 goals are conceded just a minute ago. I won the game, right? But if I lost that game, it would have been those 2 goals that beat me, and once again, that would have stressed me out again. So even when I'm winning the games, it's doing those shit goals. So it's very frustrating. So playing more now under the circumstances, is just gonna create that possibility of losing to that same bullshit, and then getting stressed out of that same bullshit. You're going to give your games away then, guys? Less stress for others? No, I'm going to leave it on 14 wins of 8 games left. I'm just going to leave it like that, just so it looks alright on the charts. And I don't want to like put 8 more losses on there. It's just going to make it look worse. So I'll just leave it. If I had like 2 games left, then yeah, but with 8, just leave it as it is. Get on GTA for a couple hours now, guys. I'll do some 81 pluses. Yeah, I think I would like to do 81 pluses, but I haven't got the anything in the club, unfortunately. I kind of ran it dry a bit. I'd like to do GTA. I'd have to put my PS4 in the other room though. Why would you give games to people who haven't earned it? I understand that point of view, but at the same time, with how bad it is for people mentally on this game, sometimes it is good to do a bit, to be in good spirits and help people out and give them that extra win that they might need and they might be extremely stressed over. I haven't even got any non-rares here. 81's put your club in the mud. Yeah, these are all the rares I have. I mean, I've got plenty of 83s as a result, 85s and that. But yeah, that's all the rare golds we have. I do have a trade. This Cruz is tradable. I'm not going to put him in. Do I sell that? I mean, it goes for 45k. I mean, that'll make me a decent amount of coins. I'll go to my club. It looks like you're just worried you failed to get gold 1. No, it's not that. It's not that. I only do it if I have enough games left. Just not the stress. You just don't want to get through the stress, you know. Like, if it's too stressful, right, when you're near a rank, just leave it. It's like, I was on 15 wins with 3 left a few weeks back, wasn't I? And I was getting so much bullshit. So in the end, I was like, it's not even worth going for the gold 2 because I'm just going to get pissed off if I fail going for the gold 2. Because that's the game leaving me in gold 3 with a completed weekend league. That would just be disgraceful. So I did not give the game the privilege of fucking me over in that way. So I said no, just left it there. And that would probably be the same thing if I had that with gold 1 as well. So when I do have 17 wins of 4 left, and you know, and I end up failing getting it, it would piss me off a little bit. But sometimes, because it's not worth that stress, I just say no and don't give it the privilege of ruining my mood. I know it's annoying for you guys. I know it really is frustrating for you guys because you want to watch some games and you probably want to see a bit of rage. And I do understand, but like health does come first. And you know, do I really want to be waking up with an extremely fast heartbeat again, almost feeling like I've got to call the ambulance? You feel like you just really have to be careful. Your own life and your own health does come first. And obviously I'm here to do content. I am here to do that. It's obviously part of what I do. It's like a job to me, but at the expense of my own mental and physical health at times. You've got to realise when it is pushing those boundaries, you've got to be careful. So we have a tradable Angelino here as well, by the way, guys, who goes for more than discard, which is nice. So I'll probably sell that. Obviously keep Gossens and Zano because they're in the team. That Cruz goes for a decent amount. And yeah, that's all we have tradable. Yeah, that's all we have in terms of the tradable cards. Silvers, we might have some hidden gems here. You know, we've got a Leicester CDM. Go for anything. There might be some expensive silvers here. Put Cruz up for 49,250. Someone might not buy it though because of the. Let's see how much his minimum is. So a few more guys waited for ages to watch you and only played 2 games. Oh yeah, I mean, I really apologise from the bottom of my heart, I really do. I'm here to do content and I'm here to provide content for you guys and play the games, but you know, when it's affecting you too much, you've got to be careful, and this is me being careful. So I really do, I do apologise. I really do. You know, I don't want to stop doing it, but unfortunately I feel like I have to. Oh yeah, Cruz is going for this amount anyway. That's good. Let's get him sold. Oh, I thought that Dybala was tradable. Want to play some friendlies with players from chat? Yeah, I used to do that quite a lot. It was quite a good thing, but I stopped it in the end because that was also making me rage quite a bit. Because obviously it's good to play subscribers, it's good to play a load of people, but sometimes you do lose these AZ games, even if it is against you guys. The game itself still pisses me off. So I did that a while ago. I did that like 3 years ago, didn't I? Playing versus subscribers streams. I just can't do that anymore. It was that was too much stress for me as well. I wouldn't rage over friendlies because it doesn't affect your record. Yeah, oh yeah, I know that, but it's to me, it's not the record that bothers me when it comes to losing. I mean, you even saw it in icon swaps. I even lost a few golden goals to a few bullshit goals, and I punched the bed a few times. It's just the game. It's just the game that gets to me. The game itself. Did I even list Cruz? Oh yeah, I did. Oh my god, I forgot about these. Look at all these I have here. What the hell? Where'd these come from? Are they still duplicates now? Oh my god. Only Lopez is still a duplicate. Guys, when you woke up with racing heart, you also had a panic attack. I don't know if I don't know if it was a panic attack. I don't know. I just woke up feeling really, really bad. Like I was just, I just felt like I needed to call someone because my heart felt like it was fucked. It was terrible. It was scary. I think it's just a stress-related thing. I don't think it was a panic attack. Then again, it could have been. I don't know. I'll try and get some information on it now. If I just Google waking up with fast heartbeat. And sweating as well, because I was feeling hot. Right, many factors can cause a person to wake up with a racing heart, including diet, stress, sleep deprivation, arrhythmia. Upon waking, it may feel as though the heart is beating very fast or pounding in the chest. A person may also feel shaky or anxious when this happens. So, yeah, diet, stress, sleep deprivation, stuff like that, it said. Stress and anxiety trigger the release of stress hormones, which in turn increase your heart rate and blood pressure. The more anxious you feel, the more pronounced your symptoms can be. If you have depression or anxiety or under a lot of stress, you may wake up with a racing heart from time to time. That's what it's just said there. If you get up too quick and you feel proper dizzy and your vision is fucked, yeah, that's normal. I think that's just the oxygen like rushing, like getting to the head. Yeah, that's normal. I think it'd be a warning attack, not an actual panic attack. Yeah, I just hear it said, and you were stressed and tired. Gaz, makes sense. Yeah. So that's it. That's what it's just said here. Stress, anxiety, depression is what the causes are there potentially. Because look, it makes sense. It releases all those hormones and stress hormones. and then it stays in the blood for a while. So when you're asleep, it's still in the blood and it's fucking making it pound. So that's obviously how it woke me up. Because I'm guessing even after you've calmed down, the hormones are still there because they were fucking. It's like being injected with something. It's still going to be there after a few hours. It's like alcohol. You've got to wait a while for it to come out your system. So I guess with the stress hormones, you've got to wait a while for that to get out of your system too. So it was still there when I was asleep, I'm guessing. It's a perfect explanation when you think of it. Stays in the blood for hours. Of course, yeah. So that's why it's very dangerous going through all this rage. It's an absolute fuck up, physically as well as mentally, because it's getting in your actual blood. And then when it's in the blood, it gets in all your organs. When it gets in your organs, it can cause all sorts of problems. It's bad. It's really bad. Best way to get rid of them is to exercise. Oh yeah, that's the best, because the exercise releases the positive hormones. He hasn't bidden on your cruise. He's been bought anyway. 103k. We're 100,000 heirs, if that makes sense. Anything I can get with 100k. Gonna have a look at a few players. It's amazing how a card can be 88 rated and give such shit stats. Yeah, I think the rating system's a bit of a strange one. I think it's based on the position and the main part of what the card's supposed to be for. Start to do the Jones SBC. I don't know whether I should do that at the moment. Look at Cruz and then look at Future Stars Jones. Yeah. Both of them are 88 rated, and then the stats are just night and day. We'll see what potential cards we can buy here anyway, just for browsing sake. So yeah, I'm just looking at some Serie A cards here. So that Dallo could be alright. I mean, I have Quadrado. Maybe this Dallo would be better than the Quadrado. Got better strength. It could be a good one to have. Not sure about the rest of these. There's a left back and a right back, Dallo. Milinkovic Savic. Bad pace. But could be decent to have in midfield instead of Duncan. But no point spending the coins. Hakimi, not sure about. An 88 Milinkovic Savic with some increased pace. Good, very good strength. Good jumping, good heading. I'd love him to sign for United, but we just haven't gone for him, have we? So yeah, I'm liking the look of that Dallo though. He's alright, but it's just tradable and it takes the coins. Whereas Quadrado is untradable and saves you the coins. So. Insigne, I've already got his red version. Not bothered about Mkhitaryan. Yeah, that's all there is. I'm hang on a minute, I saw another card there just now. Romagnoli, I'm not bothered about that. Gomez, that could be good. That's decent. Not a bad card. It'd only work if I have a central formation though. Lukaku. 97 strength. He was so overpowered on FIFA 17, wasn't he? I don't even know if he's overpowered now. No one uses him. It's probably because of his balance and agility really lets him down, doesn't it? FIFA 17 though, that wasn't too much of a factor and he was still class. Screws him up, that does. Someone's listed a ton of Chiellini's, look. It's got to be a trader. Yeah, it's just the same cards here. We could go Premier League now. Inform short. Oh yeah, Rodrigo. He hasn't even got an inform after all this time. Still 82 rated, oh my god. That's not good, is it? He hasn't got one either. His mouth looks so like massive there. Aguero. Who remembers when the 89 Aguero card used to be good? FIFA 18. Nobody cares about it now because his pace is just so low. That's why everyone prefers doing. That's why you see there's an 87 Aguero with better pace that people use more than this 89. It's crazy how people prefer the 87 to the 89, purely because the 87 actually has more suitable stats. What are you looking for? I'm just browsing really, just seeing if there's anything decent. Bruno Fernandes, I'm not bothered about. I'm not bothered about Pogba. Ziyech. De Bruyne, we all know I've used him every FIFA, but I haven't used him this year. If I'm playing a 4-2-3-1, I might consider it, but then again, I have Bernardo Silva, who's a really good card, so I probably don't need that De Bruyne. There's nothing too good here, is there? Yeah, but Tomine could be interesting. Give him a shadow. Yeah, these are for FA Cup games, aren't they? Like it's kind of like the FA Cup inform type card. Because you only get informs through playing in the league, don't you? So he scored the goal against West Ham in the FA Cup, and he's got that card. So yeah, may as well they may as well just be called Cup. You know, instead of calling it Domestic Man of the Match, just call it, you know, Cup Man of the Match or something. Because they're from cup games, those cards. Fanta card. Oh, I love Fanta. I don't have them much, but when I do, they're nice. No, the match cards are always the sexiest looking. Yeah, they are. It is a nice card design. I do like it. But unfortunately, the players aren't very good, are they? I just hope Bruno Fernandes has like a great performance in the quarter-final, and then he ends up getting like a 93 man of the match card. That'd be really good. There's nothing here to look at really. I packed this Jota, didn't I, when he was worth about, I think I sold him for about 150k. He's obviously not going to be worth too much now. But yeah, I did pack him. I packed Rashford and Son. I've had some really good luck in terms of my packs this year, which I'm glad about. But unfortunately, my luck on the actual game itself has been horrific. Just getting robbed of way too many results. Madison looks alright, but once again I've already got a better cam than him. Just want to see if there's anything different that pops up. If I reduce the price a little bit, let's go down to like 40k, see if anything different comes up. Another man of the match card. Nothing. Walker, how much is Walker now? Interested in that. Wouldn't mind using him. But I do have Quadrado at the minute. It's just, yeah, the right side of my team is Italian League, isn't it? That Mendy looks alright. He just definitely needs a shadow, which he has on him there. Bale still hasn't even got a bloody inform, despite having that ones to watch card. Pepe, that could be a decent super sub to have. 2-star weak though, that could be costly. Thiago still hasn't got an inform yet. I did say though, guys, didn't I? I said this before Liverpool even signed him. Like, is he the right type of player that Liverpool should sign? Because he's not. Oh look, Greenwood's got a man of the match. I didn't know that. That could be good. He's got a bit of pace there. I don't. They've been so harsh with his pace because he's really quick. Don't know why they've done that. That's not bad. That card. Yeah, as I was saying about Thiago, I was saying it before Liverpool signed him. I was like, Liverpool's midfielders have always been battlers. They are obviously really good on the ball, but they really work for the whole team. Thiago doesn't do that. He's just one of those kind of silky smooth players. He doesn't battle as well as, you know, Wijnaldum, Henderson, Fabinho. He doesn't do that. You know, and Liverpool are obviously worse with him in the team. They're not doing well. I knew it was a bit of a weird signing. I don't think they needed him. Like Jorginho. Yeah, I think Thiago's better than Jorginho. I think he's much better than Jorginho, in fact, but he's just not the type of player that suits the way Liverpool play. You know, you look at Liverpool, the way what won them the league and the Champions League, like that in-your-face style, like constant pressing, making the other team uncomfortable. And as soon as they get the ball, feed it to the wire players, cross it in. You know, just so much tempo and intensity. Does Thiago really fit that? I don't think so. So that's why I always found it a bit weird when they signed him. You know, yes, he's a great player, but you got on the type of player matters just as much as the quality of player you're getting, and he just wasn't the type, I think. Jorginho's been good for us recently. Yeah, I mean, I think he is a good midfielder, but I just don't, I just think he's a little bit of a liability at times. there are times where he will let you down, and I'm sure of it. It's a shame with Xhaka at Arsenal. You know, there will be a time where he just ends up doing really bad. Dombele is twice as good as Thiago at his role. Yeah, no, I just don't think Liverpool should have signed Thiago. I just don't think it was. It just doesn't. It doesn't fit their style. Defensively, Jorginho's a bit of a liability. Yeah, yeah. On the ball, he is like he's silky and he's good, and but there are just certain times where I know when he has a bad game, he can let the whole team down. You need a good woman, she'll help you de-stress. Unfortunately, some women can be more stressed than fucking making you de-stress. Some women, I don't mean to sound horrible, but you know, I mean it's the same for the whole world. You know, obviously you get good women, and then you get women that aren't very good for you, and you know, some women just unfortunately don't know how to make you de-stress. They just make you worse. So that's unfortunately it's not. It's annoying, but you know, when you find the right person, then they'll you know, they'll do the right thing. That's why he's streaming a tad late. Yeah, I want to do the Jones SBC as well, Trick. So I do. I think he'd be good. But right now, where does he fit? Right now, I don't think he fits because we've got Desai and Duncan. I like the card, but I don't think he fits at the moment. I don't even know. I need to check how much it is. Gossens isn't good enough. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, actually, swap Desai over, put Jones left centre mid. Yeah, exactly, Dean. Yeah, that's true. And then just drop Duncan. Women are complicated to say the least as well. Some anyways. Yeah, yeah. You know, you want them to if you want them to make it feel effortless, don't you? You know, you don't want to have to stress over it and be and try and win them over. You want it to be effortless so that you don't have any trouble. And unfortunately, when they make it too hard for you, then it's a bit of a joke. So, you know, unfortunately, you know, you do get the women that just make you just go through so much bullshit, and nobody has any fucking time for that. You know, I've been there, man. You've got to respect yourself. Don't take the shit. When it's effortless, you know it's the right. You know it's the right. When it's effortless, you know it's the right situation. But when you've got to put a load of effort in and then it's just shit, it's bollocks. It takes two. It takes two. So that's my mindset towards it now. I was lucky I had enough untradeable fodder in the club to do Jones for free, but I think he's 300, 400k. Yeah, I'm just going to check that now. Yeah, he's 410k according to this. So I can't do that right now. I've got to wait a while. I ain't got the fodder or the coins. Remember when you told us you were chatting up about services? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I remember. I wasn't chatting her up or anything. I was just talking to her for a little bit. She was just a really nice girl. And you know, the reason why I brought that up though is because it was you know, I knew I was never going to see her again. Not seen her since. So that was the kind of sad thing towards it. There's a new patch nerfed Aubameyang. Well, I don't think many people use him anymore. Unless this is road to the final card. Guys, remember you posted a video about Single ages ago, you was vexed. I know. I know. I look back on that quite embarrassed. But I was just really, really down. I was really down. It made me do something stupid. I'm never doing that again. Never doing that again. He's on a GTA stream. Yeah, I remember talking about that. It was a night GTA stream. You're slamming goals off the bed as hard as your control, then you're a master. But yeah, fuck doing another video like that. It's just when stuff like that goes against you, it can really fuck you up. And you know, with some of the experiences I've had in my life, you know, it got to the point where I just had enough of all the negative outcomes, and I just hit boiling point, and I had no choice but to just be in a very bad way. So at the end of the day, you've got to, well, you know, guys, it's easy to do things you regret when you're streaming. Yeah. Yeah, at the end of the day, I just wasn't dealing with things very well. I didn't have the knowledge to. I mean, obviously, I still struggle now with the game and with how I react to the game, but I just had way less knowledge then about how to conduct myself in hard situations than I do now. Yeah, but life can be tough. Life can be hard. You can get horrible things happen to you. You know, people get cheated on. People go through divorces. You know, people go through. You know, you can marry someone and they turn out to be an absolute arsehole 2 years later, and you fucking can't stand them. And then you've got to stick with them, whatever. Like, you have kids with someone who's completely horrible. You know, all sorts of things can happen. Life is tough. like it's hard to. You just got to try and figure it out the best you can, man. So all sorts of things can happen. You know, you could have a girlfriend one minute and really like her, and then the next minute she cheats on you with your best friend. Like, bullshit can happen, man. Life can be fucking bollocks. But mentioning the best friend thing up. Fuck me, if anyone did that, Christ, that is fuckboyish actions at its best. And I can't stand that type of shit when, like, say, like, a guy you know tries getting in contact with, you know, a girl you're talking to. Like, what a fucking snake you have to be, man. I hate guys like that. I hate guys like that. Like, snaky guys. Like, they are scum, man. I wouldn't do anything like that to anyone, but there are guys out there that would not fucking hesitate, because they're just fucking bastards. You're cooking your bird a pancake. Pancake bard? What the fuck's a pancake bard? Yeah, honestly, guys, if any of you are watching, like, just don't do anything like that. Just don't. Just don't do it. Stay out of people's business, man. Like, be a good person. Don't be a twat. Because, like, obviously, 141 people watching now. Like, anyone could be doing that, you know. Don't be a cunt. Happened to me, guys. Was with a girl for 2 years, from 16 to 18, and my mate got with her, and they were talking. Didn't find out for 2 months. Never seen the girl or guy since. Pricks. Yeah, yeah. I feel really bad for you there. Fuck me. So yeah, and he's supposed to be your friend. He's supposed to be your friend, and he goes and talks to your girlfriend, and then secretly meets up with her and all that. It fucking happens. It fucking happens. They're arseholes. Absolute fucking scum of the earth. Sick cunts. Hate that, man. Hate it. Bad people. Bad people. That's why you got to be careful who you're friends with, because there are a lot of people out there that can stab you in the back. You got to be so careful, man. That's why with me, from obviously what I've learned, I've made a few mistakes before, but you know, you got to keep your relationships private. Keep it very, very low profile, because as soon as it becomes other people's business, they're going to try and interrupt, and you know, and then the disloyalty and and you know, people just thinking with their dick will try to take over. Broke me mentally. I'm alright now, but yeah, I can relate NCTV, mate. I'm glad you're alright now, though. I know how tough that shit like that can be. You get a lot of guys like that, guys. It's sad, but reality when we all close our eyes one day and there'll be a better place for us. Yeah, I mean, it's not just guys that can get like that. Some girls can be like that too. You get some really snaky girls as well. You know, say if you're with a girl and then all of a sudden you get a fucking message from her friend, you're like, what the fuck's this? Like, leave me alone. You know, girls do it too. But obviously, with me being a guy, I cannot stand other fucking guys doing it because, you know, obviously I can't stand girls doing it. But when it's an actual guy doing it, because you're a guy, you see his motivation. Do you know what I mean? You know what he's doing, and it disgusts me. Bit like John Terry, isn't it? John Terry and Wayne Bridge. No, what did Craig Bellamy say on Craig Bellamy on an interview? Say, I'm not going to fucking comment on that guy. We all know what that guy's like. And that's exactly what I'm saying about you know, the guys that do that shit. They're fucking arseholes, man. They're fucking cunts, and they will go to hell because they have no fucking sense of integrity or empathy. They just think with their dick and fuck all else. You know, scummy. Bad people. They deserve nothing but bad things coming to them. Even blocked someone who asked who he would get with next. No, in all fairness, when you look at it from John Terry's perspective, he knows what he's done, and he knows how ridiculous that was. You know, I think obviously what I did is fucking disgraceful, and if it was me, I would never talk to him again. He's an absolute twat for doing that, but he probably has learned from it, and you know, and people, and obviously with all the stick he's got for it, he's probably there like, you know, I've got to, you know, he's probably has like realised that it's really bad, so he's just probably had enough of all that now. He's a wanker for doing it, of course he is, but he's you know, in his own life, if he's actually gone ahead and became a better person, then at least he's done that for himself. But it's still no denying how much of a cunt he was for doing what he did. Oh yeah, exactly, Easy D, and Ryan Giggs as well. That's fucking stupid too. I have absolute respect for his career and what he's done, but that's just being an absolute cunt doing that. He did that to it. He had sexual, you know, meetups with his brother's wife for 8 years, and all in secret as well. And that's the thing. It's the secrecy too. The secrecy. People just being snakes. The secrecy. You know, because they know how bad it is. They have to keep it fucking close, because they know the outrage that's going to happen if it gets out. People like that do things in secret. That is how evil they are. Like it's the secrecy that's annoying as well. Just like Incy said, he didn't find out for 2 months when his friend was cheating on was meeting up with his girlfriend. That's why they call fucking snakes, because they fucking slither through fucking quietly. Bastards. But yeah, that's, you've got to be a cunt to do that. He's an arsehole for doing that, 100%. But you know, I mean, he even had wife and kids of his own, yet he still did that. You've got to be an absolute arse to do that. It's just having no loyalty, just thinking with your dick once again. See, there are guys out there that do it. Even some of our idols that that are in the public eye do it. So yeah, they're arseholes. I don't know what the fuck that is about Rooney. What the fuck's that all about? 63 years old, what the hell? What the fuck? What was Rooney doing? I did hear about something like that, but I didn't realise it was that. Wayne Rooney's cheated on his missus countless times. Yeah, that's an arsehole move. Once again. It's fucking stupid. That's hilarious. But yeah. I mean, look, I respect Rooney, I respect Ryan Giggs, I respect John Terry for what they've done in football, but look, just don't be a cunt. Just don't. Don't be a twat. The pain you're causing people, man. You're just stabbing people in the back. Guys, in FIFA 18, I remember you had Rooney and you called him Fat Shrek looking like bastard when he missed a clear 1v1. Yeah, I regret saying that though. That I was just, I think I was just naive then. I was just trying to make people laugh by saying that. Because loads of people have called him Shrek, haven't they? And I've heard the crowd chant "You fat bastard" to him and all that stuff. So I just kind of went along with it, and then said that after something happened. But I don't want to call him that. I mean, obviously, what he did was him being an absolute cunt. But in terms of that prostitute story, but yeah, that's a stupid, naive insult. I know last week when Gaz said whoever put scripting in the game, I'll knock him out. Yeah. Yeah, I was raging, wasn't I? Seriously, seriously though, guys, I think when whoever did implement that scripting in the game needs some sort of hefty fine to be paid. I'm serious. There's got to be some sort of punishment for that. You know, it's fine having, certain things in games to get you invested in it. You know, like slot machines and all that. But including it in sports games is that's dodgy as fuck. sports, like, it should be fair and, you know, whoever wins wins type thing, you know, like real life. But, you know, implementing that in a sports game, you know, people rage like crazy at Madden. People probably rage at hockey games and NBA games as well, because there's probably so much bullshit in them too. Like, implementing it in that is a step too far, and that is partly why my stress levels are so high, because I cannot stand losing these games because of that reason. And most of the time I'm losing them games is that as well, and it absolutely fucks me off to the max. That's why I obviously had that trouble last night when I woke up. Causes that much stress. I think it's just stream Fortnite as well, and us watchers can join. It would be hella fun. Yeah, I think that would be good, but I think Fortnite annoys me. It's a bit like FIFA. It pisses me off because it's a game that I have no freedom on. I have got to kill and kill and kill. Just like FIFA, I've got to score and score and score. GTA, I can do whatever I want. The choice is endless. But the choice isn't endless on Fortnite or FIFA. So I don't know if I can be bothered to go through too much stress. Guys, if your brother did what Giggs did, would you turn to violence and punch him? No, but I would never talk to him again. Like, it'd be the same the other way around, wouldn't it? If that was the case, I wouldn't turn to violence, because you're just going to get yourself in trouble then. That's not going to get you anywhere. But I'd be very disgusted, and I'd probably have a few times to myself where I really fucking take out my anger on something, like a punch bag or something like that. I'd be furious, but I would not actually go ahead and do that. And it's the same for everyone, isn't it? If anybody had that situation, you know, I don't think resorting to violence would be ridiculous. I don't think Ryan Giggs' brother did that. He just never, you know, not doing it again. And nothing like that happens to you guys because you're a top guy. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. I mean, you know, you just got to be protective of of your own life, because if you're not, and everybody knows about it, you're going to get those snakes that fucking slither through. So yeah, I made a few mistakes. So yeah, whoever I'm talking to now, guys, I keep stum most of the time. I keep quiet about it most of the time now, because you know, I know if I tell anybody, there can be it's potential for people to be like, oh, he's talking to her. Shit, yeah, maybe I could slide in her DMs too. But do you know what I mean? Fuck that. Don't do to people what you wouldn't like if it was done to you. It's as simple as that. That's one of life's big lessons. Because if you do that, you know in yourself you're a bad person, and if people find out, loads of people will give you, well, sorry, you would have a bad reputation then as well. It's not even just the reputation thing, it's knowing yourself that you're not very decent at all. And that is mentally damaging more than anything, because you're knowing that you're an arsehole, like yourself. You finished the weekend? Yeah, I've finished now. I'm finished playing weekend league because with all the stress I've been through this weekend, I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be doing it with. I can't put myself through that. I think Wayne Bridge slashed the tyres on Terry's car. Yeah, that's too far. Like, I understand Wayne Bridge. He has every right to be furious. Every right to be. But you don't, you don't break the law. Finished for good or just this week? I think just this week for now. But I was thinking when I was going through that kind of trouble, when I was going through that trouble when I woke up, last night, I was really thinking to myself, I've got to stop. I was really thinking to myself, like, while I was close to potentially calling an ambulance, I was like, I've got to stop this. I've got to stop this. This is making me feel too bad. I think that was my true feelings right there. Glad you took it easy too tonight, guys. Yeah, thanks, appreciate that. We did concede. I think we conceded first in the first game, didn't we? And then we conceded 2 shit goals in the second game, and penalties and that. But I kept cool. But I don't know if I would have been able to keep cool if I lost the games through conceding those same goals I conceded. You seen United today, bro? I feel like crying. Yeah, it was strange. I think we were unlucky. We hit the post in the last minute, but we wasn't good enough to win. I bet Gaz drives a Ford Focus. Never play champs as me versus EA, my opponent. So frustrating. Yeah, that's what I feel like as well, Patrick. Yeah. Exactly. That's it, man. You just feel like it's all against you. Do you know what I mean? That's what I feel like. It's just all against you because your opponents are the ones getting all these shit goals every time. Like, fair enough, I get these shit goals, but the goals I conceded, the 3-2 win I had, my opponent had 2 awful goals, didn't he? So, of course, in that specific game, I'm going to feel like, right, well, that's just the game, that's just me against the game there. like most of the time, because I do get most of those shit goals against me, I do feel like it's me against EA. So obviously, like you said, it's similar for you, as you just said. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 31 minutes. Yeah, I've only played 2 games because goal 3 and then leave it. Too much bullshit. And the record's alright. I'm 14 and 8 is actually okay, but too much bollocks still. Too much stress from yesterday. Play any COD, Gaz? No, I don't, unfortunately, Ozzy. Why not join the army? Because I don't want to. I wouldn't want to do that. But, you know, massively appreciate the people that do. And, you know, and I do thank them for their services, 100%. Because without them people, life would be a living hell. You know what, I really don't like Maguire and Lindelof. Yeah, I don't like them as a partnership either. It pisses me off seeing them together. I don't think they're a very good partnership at all. I think Maguire's a lot better with Bailly in the team. But I think it's so much better when with them two. They do better. And, you know, the fact we've got Lindelof there playing all the time, but I don't like it. I've always found Lindelof to be a little bit bad at times. I don't think he's very amazing. I think Maguire's been a bit of a liability sometimes too. He does have good games, but you know, when he's bad, he can be atrocious. You still have snow, Gaz? It's kind of faded a bit recently. Probably gonna have some more though. We're probably gonna have some more soon. I probably need a new thumbnail for my FUT Champions streams now, because I probably need to add like Ronaldo to it. Might be better to put on. I think I'm going to come off stream now anyway, guys. There's not much I can do now. I would do GTA, but I just kind of want to relax on my own. Do GTA during the week. Minute silence before we go against the veterans. No, I mean, obviously I'm more than happy to pay respect to the veterans and all that, but you know, on stream it'd be a bit of a funny place to do it, wouldn't it? But yeah, 100%. Like when you know, if I was obviously in the right place, the right time, I'd obviously go along with that. You know, when they do the ceremonies, you know, for you know, during the time when we wear poppies and all that stuff. I'll join up again on GTA in the week, mate. It's hilarious. Yeah, it depends. We'll see. We'll see. Because sometimes I just like doing my own streams where I'm just kind of relaxed on my own and just chatting. But yeah, like when I feel like having people there to have a laugh with, then yeah, definitely. Just depends how I feel during the week, really. Because it's definitely good fun. It's really funny when we when we get together and do these funny missions and like preparations and that. I think it's really good fun. I really do enjoy it. But sometimes I like doing it on my own as well, just relaxing and just doing my own like individual ones. But yeah, definitely. I'll let you know when I'm down to play on mic with everyone. I still think we need to do the heist at some point. Future Stars Challenge is 4K. I'm not going to do that. I'll probably do that tomorrow. So Gundogan is 47K. Lucky Matchup's 37K. $82 to $88. I can't be bothered for that. I want to see what the new kits those kits look like actually. See if they're any nice. Any nice? I don't know if that's the right. Sorry guys, I don't think I'll see if they're any good. I get my words mixed up sometimes. That looks alright actually. So does that. Don't mind them. FIFA 21 gameplay is not rewarding, you should quit playing, but I love your channel, man. Yeah, I probably should. I can't stand the game, man. I can't stand it. Even the biggest streamers, the biggest FIFA streamers will say the same thing. It's a really, really horrible game to play. But we all enjoy it for the content and to entertain people and to for our own benefits as well as that. And it's really hard. It's so hard. I've seen Nick 28T plenty of times on stream saying, this game is not worth your stress. It's really not. It's not. It's horrible to play. The biggest streamers just say it. I mean, even in my own Rage compilation, he said in his own words, "I honestly want to delete this game," and that says it all. It says it all. It's I'm not the only one that feels this way about it and gets that stressed over it because of how bad it is. It's a horrific game. It's horrific. It's terrible. But I try to prefer. I try to make the best out of it, but it's incredibly tough with how annoying it is. You see that Anders finally lost at 5-3-5. He's now 5-3-5-1. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. Still an unbelievable record though, and he was really sad when he lost, wasn't he? You can't blame him though, because obviously it's his first loss in that time, but in so long. But that is still that is you cannot take for granted how amazing that is. Get a nice relaxing night tonight, guys. I watched 2 Rambos last night and had a lovely night, really refreshing. You should do the same, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, that's good to know. That is. That sounds like a really nice night watching that. Yeah, Rambo's. I like the Rambo films. So yeah, I'll probably do the same. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all the positivity, all the good people in the chat. We kept our cool. Most of this stream has just been talking, we played 2 games and got the goal 3, but it was not worth going further on because of how bad the game was yesterday and how stressed I've been. So, you know, I do apologise for that because you guys are here to watch me play, but as I said earlier, you've got to put yourself and health first, because I was definitely feeling it yesterday, and you know, putting myself through those same feelings again today might really make me ill and might actually send me to the hospital like it almost did yesterday. So I've got to be very careful, and hopefully next week, guys, we can keep our cool the way we did today. We did win the 2 games. I didn't feel the wrath of defeat today, but I kept cool when we conceded shit goals anyway. So if we can do that all of next week and then all the time in the future, then that'd be fantastic. But it's easier said than done with how disagreeable this game is. So yeah, anyway, feel free to leave a like, guys. Feel free to subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your nights, and I'll be looking to enjoy the rest of mine. So yeah, I shall see you during the week for some chilled streams, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again, guys. So yeah, good night and see you soon.